one map away from it all coming crashing down for the Pandas as GamerLegion looked like they could 2-0 this one.
Yes, they managed to finish it in overtime, and they were one spot left at the Major. Man, I can't imagine what it must be like to be at this stage. You fought so long, so hard. I think for 9 Pandas, it's shocking that they're here. Like, I wasn't expecting it. They've played way above my expectations. For GamerLegion, they've managed to run through so many teams, playing so many best-of-3s to try and qualify. They don't want to stop here.
Well, it was 9 Pandas that won both pistols on overpass. Can they replicate that form? They're sending all 5 members in towards the A site. I believe just a single smoke for CT spawn. It's a classic setup. Double donut, double trouble. As the smoke comes through, and actually looks like the smoke for donut itself is going to bounce off and take the vision away from the CTs. It's the perfect counter to their setup, Anders.
Oh, this is sick. And again, it's the same follow-through that we saw on overpass. They're so committed to these executions, and they're going to get the bomb planted with not a single casualty. So huge advantage right now for 9 Pandas. It's going to be very, very hard. Without a defuse kit as well, you basically have to count to 3 and then just run and try and get as many kills as possible to even try and get close to that defuse. And they are setting up for it slowly, maybe a little bit more slowly than you like. Flashbang's good around the corner, and that's the first kill. A-Core to follow it up. It's a good start, but still, speed is the key. You have to keep it going and glowing back here. Hitting more headshots. He's still doing it. A lineup, iDISBALANCE. And I think Snacks, even if he gets the kill, you can hear on the bomb, it's too late in the background. He does not have 10 seconds. Glowing in iDISBALANCE to win the round.
3 for 3. The perfect call to counter the GamerLegion setup there. As I mentioned, 3 towards B, 2 donut. It's about as standard as it gets for the map of Ancient. And the perfect call in response, that one smoke down towards the donut room, led them to an open bomb site. 5-on-5 post plant with no kit, no utility. It was always going to be a tall order. GamerLegion managed to get a few frags, but ultimately 9 Pandas now pretty much guaranteed 2-0 because they've taken the full eco on the CT side. Another strong start here for the Pandas. Seized. Had his moments on overpass, it has to be said. He was finding opening frags. He won't be this time. Bit of a blunder, actually. Goes down with nothing. Freebie. That's from Isaac.
Still nobody at the B bomb side. Isaac. But he's shown up. Playing at the edge. Somewhere in that borderland between the Molotov and the smoke. But backup is miles away, and all he has is the USP. Does get a little bit of damage on the clax, but I think the round is pretty much secured here for 9 Pandas.
Yeah, if there was anything left to be said, there had to be a kill from Isaac there. Would have been his second of the round. Already asking a lot, but with the bomb planted, smokes down. At this stage, GamerLegion can hope to find some exits here. Nice idea on the boost, but I just don't think you'll be able to see much.
It's worth a try, right? You can try and keep them close to the bomb as well. Make sure that maybe they're fighting in the last fading seconds of the round and you get a couple of more kills that way. The lead is pretty good. A couple of good shots there with the MAC-10. It's absolutely no problem losing it at that late stage. Tap the bomb, but it's not going to make a difference. Although it would be sick if he somehow had a defuse. Yeah. Could you imagine?
Can you imagine? At the pocket kit on the full eco. But still, that's fine. A couple of kills slipped by the wayside there, but the fact they have 3 survive, they know they're up against the M4s now.
I wonder if anyone's ever tried to engineer a round like that, where it's like you intentionally buy it in the second round. Like there's no way that, like you lose everyone in the first round so they know you haven't saved it, and then you just buy one and you're like, I'll try and run onto it.
I mean, I don't think they've tried it. I don't think they ever will. But
when I'm coaching Henry.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. When you're in charge, when you take the reins, that could happen. Yeah. We are going to see fast mid-control taken. Smoke down towards red. Nothing at donut, though. Suggests they'll be going for an A-split, and they're trying to actually get in that position. CT's very passive right now. Don't have the luxury of the A-core sniper.
Call my team B-Luminate. So sorry.
So you're going to release a game and an organization in esports.
Exactly.
Damn, this guy's got his fingers in all sorts of pies.
Well,
creamy pies are that.
Creamy pies, yeah. It's the topic at hand, really.
A execution, Anders.
Volt, he's in trouble.
He's had
in so much
up and down series. Towards the end of overpass, he looks great, but that flashbang is very strong. Goes down with nothing. He might consider a save already.
Yeah, I hate to agree with that because it's such a deflating round. You lose one player and you're pretty much calling a save already. Isaac It's one of those kills that can lure you into more of a retake than is maybe reasonable. GamerLegion will see. If they can find another quick headshot, sure, it might be on again. But look at Aiko. He's in the middle, really far away from the action. By the time he gets here, his teammates would have already done the job, or it's going to be too late. Oh my god, they actually will get some kills in. Clax and iDISBALANCE still alive. 2 versus 2 here. Can they find any more of an entry into the site? It's Aiko to get the next one. They do not have the kit. It's a full defuse to try and get this one through. 10 seconds, and that's all he needed. iDISBALANCE, a bullet to the back of Aiko, and a round has been won.
Wow, he couldn't have played it any better. Low HP, down to a 2v1 disadvantage. They had no kit, the full 10-second defuse. He just had to take down the player on top of the C4. And he hits the mark. A beautiful round, great finish. Started with an entry frag. Looked like there should have been a save call there, but they did very well to actually find the man advantage. And unfortunately, though, the round will slip away. They don't really save too much at all either. One player will bring an M4 into the next round here. Maximum loss bonus into the next. This is a flying start for 9 Pandas. Similar initial stages of overpass as well. They got both pistols. Huge lead, but fighting tooth for nail. GamerLegion came back into it. We're going to go straight in towards this K position now. Mac 10 at the front, doesn't seem to be aware of the 5-7. Should be absolutely fine regardless. Keo's in a very compromised position now. Finds a smoke on the ground. Just going to try and buy some time at this stage. And he gets the kill as well.
What?
Deleted is deleted.
Yeah, I don't understand what just happened. He stayed around for that fight for so long and somehow didn't end up winning it. Still, they got a kill back. There's a lot of chaos happening in the smoke. It's Aiko pushing through it. Look at the damage done on the other side. If he would have kept firing bullets, it's possible he would have found a kill. But again, more people are sneaking through. Snack's the one this time to catch C's.
He's such a nuisance. Just when you think the choke point is clear, there's surely no one else remaining in towards that Jaguar room. Of course, Snacks is there and finding the man advantage. They're going to go back towards B. The bomb is down.
Yeah.
It's outside the double doors here. Time is of the essence as well. They have a Molotov and a flash. The sound cues have to be made soon. And Snacks, if he holds his position, could be enough to win the round. He just needs a single frag. That's it.
Yeah, Isaac's got his finger on an AK as well. You're right, one single kill will do it here for Snacks, and they're going to be walking through. They don't want to flash their way in or anything, so sneaking around the corner, good shot for Glowing. We need another 2 of those. Now, he should be able to get the bomb planted here, even if he's low on health. I don't think anyone's going to be showing up to spam him down just yet.
Oh, he's got a chance to win it still, though.
Yeah.
Don't call him out of it. Good smoke, tucks himself behind it. There'll be no kid, of course.
Answered it in a very interesting position here. Oh, he goes back inside. What is he doing? I don't think they're going to guess this easily. Oh, but he does come out a little bit early. I was hoping he'd sit inside it for a little while longer. Remember, it's a 10-second defuse. So if he's inside of it and they have to spend more time looking and he gets the spray down on even one person, that might have been enough here. But 9 Pandas losing a round. They should have been winning, absolutely.
Yeah, up against the 5-7s and the M4s, you're going to see a lot of aggro towards those B-lane position. Very meta right now for CTs to smoke the double doors, smoke elbow, and get stuck in. It all started here. Kios with that 5-7, Aiko looking strong as well, and then Snacks, they didn't account for a third player. We said as long as he could get that one kill when he was holding the double doors, it'd be absolutely fine, and seems to be the case. It's the first round for GamerLegion. Just in the nick of time, but thought things started to spiral. They get a nice injection of cash now. 2 AK-47s win their ranks. Grenades exchanged. Isaac taking the brunt of damage here. Deep elbow smoke. Allow him to get up towards these B lanes here. Working in tandem with Snacks, presumably. A-Corp. AWP at A main. Very powerful spot for it. Players coming in. Nails that first shot. Drops the incendiary to allow him to fall back.
Yeah, last time that they were there, they ran into Vault. Obviously, very different affair when it's the AWP that scoped at the corner there. Oh, they're sneaking out a little bit. Isaac definitely saw one of them creeping past, and he goes for it. No fear at all. As the leaders on the other side able to pick up the return, but still, they're a man down.
It's looking quite nice for GamerLegion now. They've got full mid control, shown presence towards those B lanes as well. Of course, they've got kits. There's another one on the ground to scoop up.
Oh.
Has to be another B finish. Oh my God, Snacks is just playing like a beast right now. Grenade is perfect. Absolutely destroys them once again. Snacks is just looking red hot out there, Anders.
He got 2 kills, but that HE, he had the assist on both of them, obviously,
Yeah.
so just completely ruined them.
He's so active. And like, it's calculated aggression. He's not overstepping the mark. He's like reading and displaying that game sense he's known for time and time again. Such a nuisance to play against. And that's now 2 rounds in a row. We'll start with Acor, forcing them back toward those double doors with his presence of the AWP. Isaac, nice trade. And Snacks, the presence of mind to have this pre-fire towards the cubby. Absolutely fantastic HE as well. Keo's able to mop them up. And we go 3-2. I assume it's the full eco. Yes, indeed. You can hear those PT-50s rattling off. Huge HE as well. Volt will find the first frag. His second of the game thus far. GamerLegion looking destined to tie things up here. 5 versus 4. Nothing really to write home about in terms of firepower. Glocks and P250s. They're round to lose. Be a little aggressive here from Acor. Needs to be careful, but he's got the AWP and he's hitting his shots. Looks absolutely fine. Got the backup now from Isaac, just to make sure that doesn't go down.
The issue is that they got into this position, GamerLegion, by winning that one odd round. So from 9Panda's point of view, it's like they left the door open for their opponents to get this kind of momentum going. It just never feels that good. A bomb plant here certainly be a welcome addition to the economy for the 9Panda side. And Volt is playing pretty far back. He's already taking a bit of damage, so is away. They don't have any smokes, obviously, but, you know, you push Volt a little bit back. Acor showing up. Oh, that's some great accuracy. I think the dream of getting the bomb plant even now is definitely dissipated now. We can see Acor absolutely no problem. He's going to get a couple of kills in
Couple of problems.
Couple of problems, yeah.
But no one going down at the very least. That's a nice, clean round. GamerLegion in the driving seat right now. Snacked, in-game leader. Hasn't been in a major since 2018. That's 6 years ago. If you're unfamiliar with how calendar works.
It's true. I'm glad you're reminding me.
Yeah, just in case. But AK-47 still in the hands of Volt and Kios. Starting to stretch their legs out there in the murky swamps of Ancient. Back towards middle we go. Deep elbow smoke thrown from Spawn. It's glowing. That's starting to dwindle out here. He had such a powerful showing on Overpass. 34 kills. Still fragging well, up to 6, but they've offered up 3 rounds now for GamerLegion. Volt with strong control. He's actually got himself in a very promising position now.
It's kind of a cool position, even if they go through the donut.
You can see that he's being baited in by Acor's AWP.
Yeah.
So he's actually at the platform. Take that first aggro. They're going to overlook Volt's position. That's if it's required. I was about to say Isaac probably not going to take that fight again, but he did. Didn't have the advantage in glowing. Hasn't missed many shots today with that AK-47 especially. They'll hold to the setup. So they're smoking as well. That's a CT smoke to suggest we're just playing a usual setup here. We're going to be behind this smoke. You do the same thing on Trophy or Moran, for example. If you push up in the Trophy itself, you drop the standard smoke down and hope people walk past.
Oh, this is a bit of a risk for Kios. iDISBALANCE.
Both aware.
Thinking about it, yeah, they are both aware at the moment. Who's going to come out on top? This is the only B defense right now. If Kios dies, I think the round is done. Presumably GamerLegion is going to be saving right away. Glowing is in front. The spray can only get the one. Now at least Snacks has started to get here, and he's got a Molotov he could put down to try and slow them away as well. So yeah,
nice.
That's going to be more time.
Good incendiary. Volt's on the backstab right now, so they need to buy a little bit more time before they pull the trigger. They know it's going to be a B finish with his flank coming through. It's down to Snacks once again. You shouldn't ever doubt this man. Whenever he's given a task, he always seems to deliver. Can't quite deny the plant for now, though, but still going to be applying pressure. Doesn't actually land the mark, and it's going to be down to Acor. Throws it back into a 2 versus 1. Clax swarming the sniper towards long here. It's a difficult clutch, but he nails that first kill.
He's got the grenades though, Volt. Look at it. He can burn him out. Right on top. Clax, and he will. What a headshot it is. He had no other choice. If he stays behind the Molotov, he's probably going to run out of time for that one. That is a really nice maneuver. The grenades on Volt, I thought they were going to be enough to make a difference, and they might have been in another scenario, but well played. Tactical timeout here. 9Pandas. A critical round that they win.
Yeah, those 9Pandas are on their feet once again after giving out 3 in a row. Comes down to a 2 versus 1, but Clax claps back as he manages to get a beautiful shot towards that K position, pushing the incendiary. Volt had no idea. This was the moment where I think with that advantage, he might just take it and fall back. Isaac fancied another shot at the dark as we see Kios fighting well, and they're nice incendiary to buy some time. They had all the advantages they could ask for then, but Clax comes in clutch. as we'll see him dominate with the AK-47. Playing second fiddle in the first map next to Glowing, but right now, Nine Pandas taking the lead once again. 4-3, money still pretty strong for GamerLegion. They'll have a full buy here. Acor still on the AWP, but in terms of loss bonus, they'll be down to $1,900 in the next round if they lose this. So, crucial round in the grand scheme of things here. One map away from major glory. Jumping across, Snax will spot him. Got to follow things up with the incendiary to force his hand.
For a minute there, Isaac was in the middle in front of the smoke, so it looked like maybe Snax could have forced one of those players into Isaac. It will happen anyway, but just through a slightly different route. Grenade on top, Glowing, gotta be careful, he gets blown up. That is a nice grenade, but it's made up for pretty quickly. Clax able to take down Isaac, and we're right back into a 3 versus 3. I like this aggression from GamerLegion. All 3 players are in the middle right now, hunting for it. iDISBALANCE, though, he's a step ahead. How did he miss the shot? That's all you were waiting for. You have to get that kill. That would have been such a sick counterplay, just anticipating the aggression out of GamerLegion and then catching the kill, but now it's back on again. Bomb lean towards the A side for the minute. They're waiting for another move here for GamerLegion, but they can't wait that much longer.
What is the next call? Snax will be in toward that cubby. There's no Molotov to flush him out, so it's a powerful position right now. Spotted, though. Twinkle toes himself.
30 seconds.
Transitions over towards the donut. Snax looking to defend. And they pretty much have to go B, I suppose. Smoke down in Acor. More than happy to oblige. He's got the AWP. Oh, that's a huge kill. Is that the bomb going down?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. So it will be recovered. 10 seconds. It's going to be a scramble to even plant the bomb, Anders.
Yeah, at this point, you can plant the bomb, but you're going to get completely locked in. I don't think you're making it out from behind here. Sure, you get the bomb planted, but they're all around.
Oh,
Good
no.
headshot on the first player. Acor waiting out there. Gotta be careful. There's some wallbangs coming in from behind, but Clax is somehow still alive, and he's sneaking forward with the AK. Gets one more headshot. Now ready for Snax on the other side. Clax, he can't quite get it. It's saved by the Polish captain one more time.
Deep breath. That was about as stressful as it could possibly get there. Looked like a done deal. The round was in the bag, but Clax is going above and beyond for Nine Pandas right now. This time, one frag away from clinching out another fantastic clutch scenario. 1 versus 3. He gets the first 2 kills. That wasn't quite enough. What a round it was in general.
Yeah.
Acor, you'd think that would be it.
I mean, he's playing very well.
Look at this kill. Ooh, so clean with it. Snax, though, holds his nerve, ties things up, and of course they're going to buy back here. And he's got the plant down. They know the money's very low on the CT side as well. Sure, it's a risk, but those risks have to be taken to bring these games back in your favor. There's going to be Tech 9s, Mac 10s, Galils, 1 single AK, and 5 players towards the B bomb side. Keo's going to be tested once again. He's got Snax towards the cave. They pull the trigger. Snax will get 1, but it's not quite enough.
Oh, that grenade, it bounced right on top of them. But that entry is amazing. The spray is even better. Chaos with the double kill. Seized and iDISBALANCE. Can they get the bomb planted?
Isaac.
Yes, they can, and they'll land a headshot at range. Isaac, I don't know how he loses that fight, but now the pressure is back on again. Nine Pandas, they are vicious right now. They want the control back again. And you know what? If they win this round, there's going to be no money on GamerLegion. This will be a huge momentum swing in their favor. That smoke, though, is devastating. Can they wallbang down the defuse on the other side is the big question
They're just going to push through.
Oh, they're right. They are going to go right through. Headshot seized with that one. And Acor now tapping the bomb again. He's got no idea what iDISBALANCE is. And he's waiting on the other side. That bomb is so far ticked. He just has to go for it here. And he can just walk in. That doesn't make any difference. Even if he hits the shot, he's going to be losing the round. Nine Pandas have stolen it away from GamerLegion.
Oh, these retakes have been so stressful each and every time. What was that shot with the Tech 9 from Seized? It looked like they had him dead to rights, but from about 20 meters, he hits 2 perfect dinks. It's an absolutely massive round for Nine Pandas. I think it's forced by territory. I think they have to buy into it. GamerLegion a double eco regardless. So they're going to have to bring out the 5.7s, the P250s, the absolute bare essentials here.
I hear myself saying it on repeat every single time we cast Ancient. You have to keep an eye on that B ramp. Somebody, either there has to be a grenade down or somebody has to keep an eye on it. You lose track even for a second, and they make their way onto the B-bomb side, and you just never know what's going to happen. I do like this, though. Vaults? Oh, but it doesn't matter.
It's
no
Mac 10.
helmet.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, desperate scenes here now. Lose this round. It probably won't pick up another one in the CT half.
Yeah, it's done. They've already planted the bomb here. I don't even know what you could have done here. Sure, if you get the kill on the Mac 10, you put a little bit of pressure, but to be honest, even then, they just walk onto the side and get the bomb planted. So you might have a 4-on-5, but you're never going to be able to make it across the map, I think. 6-4 going to be the scoreline here. 9 Pandas with an absolutely brilliant start to this map.
Yeah, it's true.
And remember, GamerLegion won that one awkward round earlier. I mean, if not for that...
It was round 4, right? And they got the 5-7s, a single M4. It gave them 3 in a row. But then you have to say, clax, he's clutched out once. He then lost a 1v3, but he kept them very modest in the following round. And clutch attempt. Then once they broke through, winning out with Mac 10s and Tech 9s, the money has been busted for GamerLegion. Thankfully, they'll save something. It's not much, I'm afraid. Kios and Acor don't even have armor. So their upgraded pistols still pretty weak. Isaac will have an M4, sure, but you're going to have to take an eco now. It's round number 11. You're looking to post a 7-5 scoreline. 9 Pandas would love it to be 8-4 if possible. So yeah, you can't really invest around this whatsoever. Take those upgraded pistols. They'll bring a single smoke to the proceedings. Coming to the closing stages of this first half now. 5 players. Make it 4, heading towards the B side of the map here. Smoke down towards Red Room. Molotov at the top of the B ramp to stop any inquisitive CTs from pushing down. Once again, going to try their luck in towards this Jaguar room at C's to try and find the opening kill. 2 players residing in there with those pistols. Got
a little bit of a trap setup going towards the cave, but it's not really that much. It's clax. The leader's on the other side. Fine job in opening this one up. Isaac,
hello.
The only force to try and make it back. Zeus, and he will take down Seized. Oh no!
Yo!
Another shot. It's Isaac. Triple kill.
This was the eco, Anders. This was the one that looked like it was locked in. Of course it's Snacks. Of course it's the Zeus.
Yeah.
That finds him the advantage. Causes chaos on the server, and now it's glowing. Still got a fighting chance in this one, but the bomb is in a dangerous position, but he knows they're going to be squishy. They're not going to have that Kevlar. Molotov is perfect. Flushes Volt out. He's not going to do it again, is he? On 24 points of health. You can see the CT's trying to play up front and get stuck in his face. Smoke goes down. A chance for him to recover the bomb.
See, there's no armor on the other side. That's the big problem for Snacks here. He's going to be really, really careful. No one else for Oh, he finds the headshot through glowing! Absolutely radioactive in this game.
That is crazy. Another 1v3. Another round on the board for 9 Pandas. They just had to lock him out. They had to deny the plan. The Molotov, though, and it was looking so good. They just found a Zeus kill, a double spray down, and glowing with the Mac 10 upgrade to the M4. Couldn't have played it any better if he tried. Molotov to flush out Volt, and then a smoke spam to find Snacks, giving him a taste of his own medicine. Final round.
After all of that.
So much heartbreak for GamerLegion. They've given up so many disappointing clutches.
Yeah. Snacks with the Zeus inducing a seizure on Seized and still not able to win the round. Round number 12 is in. They saved to get here. They almost could have had that last one. It would have changed everything for GamerLegion if they had. Imagine if they pull through and tie up the game at 6-6 at the end of it by winning that last round. That could have happened, but now instead, best they can do is 5 rounds. The pressure is on. 9 Pandas. A team to be admired for this one, because I don't think a lot of people had this team on their card. Like, it was a bit charming that Seized was back. That was kind of interesting. Like, all right,
sure.
Nice to have like one of those old school names still hanging around, but that was kind of the story. Now it's about clax and glowing, absolutely blowing up the server time and time again. And 9 Pandas proving they're not a team to be underestimated.
Oh, certainly not. This map feels like it's going in their favor right now. Winning out in all these high pressure scenarios. Somehow bring these rounds back to life. 1v3s for days. As the CTs do have some B lane control right now. It's Snacks of the MP9 tucked towards Cubby. Kios at the bottom of the B ramp, but here comes the utility. You'd assume the flashes will come through soon. Versus the HE to be deployed. There's the flash And now, who will be striking first? The Pandas to do some damage. Oh, it's so blind. Snacks can do nothing. And that's going to be it, Anders. That's half. 8-4.
They won every single fight. 3 outside of the B bomb site, 1 in the middle. Glowing with 14 kills so far in the first half. Looking to make it 15 if he can find Volt here in the middle. He's certainly there waiting for it. It is another headshot. He is officially out of control. 8-4 in the first half in favor of 9 Pandas.
Such an entertaining half, though. I don't think the scoreline tells the full story.
No.
So many advantages given over. GamerLegion put themselves in the driving seat 2 or 3 times. Couldn't close out the clutches. There's advantageous situations collapsing. It's going to take a lot of mental fortitude to bring this one back in their favor. They do need the pistol. I can't stress that enough. 8-4 down. Third map of Nuke looking likely at this stage. 9 Pandas in their pick. So strong. Such a good understanding of the map. And we are going to see quite a technical setup so far. We have got, what, 2 flashes for Volt, Kios on the smoke, and in terms of pistols, it's just going to be Glocks across the board here. CTs will have an iDISBALANCE dual elite setup. He's got Kevlar to boot as well. And in terms of kit, not one purchase just yet.
Very much feels like if you lose this round, GamerLegion, without getting the bomb planted, this map is slipping out of your hands.
That's the bare minimum. You're right. They don't necessarily have to win the pistol, but without the plant, I think they might be cooked.
They had to play overtime. They lost in overtime, 9 Pandas.
True.
That doesn't take the wind out of their sails. They just come back swinging like nothing happened. How crazy is that? It's not easy to do, I guarantee it. Glowing here.
Rushing the smoke.
Yeah, he's hearing it though. Playing it pretty well at the moment. Puts out a flash to try and slow them down. He's got a teammate on the other side as well. He's still not able to hit the headshots, and you can tell it's very uncomfortable. He's got to get shot in the back. He's surely dead here. Completely surrounded. Glowing. He still managed to take at least 1 player with him, but the bomb plant should be secured here. It's a range for the iDISBALANCE. He does get a kill with the dualies. A little bit delayed. Where's that bomb plant happening? They don't know where to plant at the moment.
No, they don't really know what to do at all, quite frankly. They can't find any sort of respite to get that C4 down. Volt will control CT spawn. Is that enough, though? Bomb to be planted, but it's not comfy by any stretch of the imagination. iDISBALANCE patrolling from that donor. Looking to take a bite out of GamerLegion here, but they've got the plant down. Bear in mind, no kits available here, and it's a lovely shot from Acor. They needed that to alleviate some pressure.
Yes, they did.
Sees his tag.
Yeah, he can't be the one to initiate it. It has to be the leaders on the other side coming in with the dualies here to create the space for C's to finally move. You can see 1 bullet and he's going to be dead. The dualies, it's taken a long time. And Volt will take him down right at the end. A critical pistol round. Finally, the first one that they win.
First of the series, yeah. Even after winning on overpass, I lost both pistols there. Managed to edge the map out in an overtime manner, as you mentioned. But there it is. A must-win pistol does go in favor of GamerLegion. It wasn't pretty, but they get it done. You're going to see a full eco. You've got such a nice buffer of rounds on the 9 Pandas side. There's no need to buy in this scenario. Full eco, 2 kills would be nice. 1 would do. 0's okay. They're going for a 5-man stack. Setting up the structure. Tower of Terror.
Quite a lot of people back there. Usually you're smoked off in this position, but you know what? I appreciate it. All it takes is one careless person to take a wide swing without the smoke, which, to be fair, it's already going down. So I think that probably solves most of their problems.
This could still get weird.
Molotov.
I was going to say, they just run through the smoke with the bombs getting planted. They could make things very uncomfortable. They'll now know there's CT presence here. They're likely to be stacked behind it. Might as well go for it. See if they can ruffle some feathers. Absolutely not. Very well handled from GamerLegion. 8-6. 2-round game. And what a bonus round this is, Anders. You've got 3 Galils and 2 MAC-10s.
A lot of ways to go. I mean, the classic way out of this one is, again, that B ramp. Or, again, you need 1 kill on the B ramp and you probably win the round, I think, at this point. But also, very often early on in these halves, there's nobody at the A-bomb site because they're playing hard on middle. So if you rush A, it's possible you can get through.
3 players without helmets. This is a real issue here.
Look at it, nobody at A. None at all. Not uncommon.
I think he's going for the straight-up rush here. I think he might be onto something. Completely open. They'll get sound cues, but they're not quite deep enough in the donut to know. They're focusing on middle. And that could be enough to win this massive bonus round here. You might consider the save. Your money's pretty brittle on the CT side. You give up absolutely everything. You might just have to accept that this one's done.
Great understanding of the meta from Snack's point of view.
Yeah, what a call. Nothing feels better than that. You get a bomb planter with 0 confrontation with the CT side. You know you've done your job, and indeed, they're going to save Anders. That's the correct call, let me tell you. If you went for this one, you might be throwing the game away. And you get a Hunter on the T side. You want to get rid of these weapons, honestly.
Yeah, especially
the Galils and the Mac 10s. You might as well try and hunt what you can. Oh, you can see this squad of CT players.
Imagine this, Henry. You've already lost the first map. This is the only spot left in the Major.
Yeah.
And you have to save with 5 rifles alive on the second map. Potentially letting GamerLegion finally get some respite, finally get a little bit of momentum going.
It's a unicorn round, Anders. It's the first time I've said that this tournament.
Yeah.
No one's dead. The rarest thing in the world.
Really doesn't happen that often, does it? Timeout called for Iron Pandas. I can understand why.
So we've got another bonus round here. You might consider bringing out the A-Core Orb and throwing away one of those Mac 10s, but I guess, like I said, you might consider it. You can just keep hold of these and just keep it nice and fast-paced. Super weird. You don't normally see this. Like, double bonus round.
Oh my God.
So just clean with the call.
Cold, yeah, completely. And again, it's a calculated risk. You know it on the CT side. It's because most of the time, you're more likely to find in the middle, first of all, and you have time to fall back into the A-bomb side and try and recover.
Like I said, if you've got a player in Donut, you can normally hear them rushing A main like that, but they were so fixated towards our middle position, they didn't get any cue on the sounds whatsoever. I'm so interested to see what call Snacks brings to the table this time. They've gone for the lurk smoke towards middle. Allow them to get a bit of control, take vision away from the CT side, but back towards A we go once again. It's iDISBALANCE with no AWP. He'll be holding with the M4A1S. So the incendiary in hand. He just wants to deploy that. But the thing is, has he got a helmet? He hasn't. If the Mac 10 swings on him, he's absolutely done for. It's not the cleanest interaction from Kios, but he gets the job done. That's the opening once again. This time 5-on-4 in favor of GamerLegion. They're one round away from tying this up, one map away from the Copenhagen Major. What a flash! A-Core will trade it out. Oh, nice incendiary to follow things up as well. 5 or 4 versus 3, I should say. And the kids, I don't think they have one. It's another save.
Seized, but he's in CT spawn. He's locked away from everyone else. If he dies here, the kit's lost on the ground once again. They're putting some pressure on, but I think it's too late here. They're doing a bit of damage, but...
Are they going for it?
Surely not. I think they realize now with the damage they took in just that first fight, it's never going to be possible. Snacks out for the hunt with a Mac 10, he might as well. That's going to tie up the game. It'll make it an 8-8 scoreline. GamerLegion at the start of the second half. They are really doing some damage to Iron Pandas. Oh, grenade on top here. Are they going to fall back into it? Glowing. Yep, he's blown up. It makes a huge difference. These rifles are so important to Iron Pandas. Again, they save only 2 of them.
Yeah, some nice call in here. We're always dead on.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much better than this. Like that Kios entry as well. Like I said, helmet is such an important factor now. In the CS2 landscape, we've got those Mac 10s. They're so meta. So much run and gun potential, jumping around the corners to avert the crosshairs as well. Yeah, and as soon as he spotted it, even had the opportunity to miss a few shots. But here we go, a nice fall by for GamerLegion. They have tied things up, but Iron Pandas have done a pretty decent job of maintaining their own economy. A-Core, what a shot. We said yesterday, he doesn't really like Ancient, but he's actually managed to open things towards that K position. But is it going to be enough to get back in towards A? iDISBALANCE has got the AWP this time. Flashes are coming through. They pop the smoke, and the flashbang is spot on. Enables them to scale towards the bomb site. This shot has to connect. iDISBALANCE takes a man advantage for the first time here on the CT side.
So smokes are going to be going up, but with clax this forward, he can move into position to try and stop the bomb from getting planted. Nice deep nade here. Volt tapping it once. I don't think anyone heard. All right, some shots are coming through. Still the men advantage for Iron Pandas.
This one's
nice shot
on a knife's edge. It looks like the CTs have got the edge now, though. Seized. Presumably will take down Isaac here. Not quite. What a shot that is. He's not going to win this round, but if he can just find a couple of kills, Anders, and just keep them modest on the CT side, that's all he has to do. The money is still very strong for GamerLegion. Got 40 seconds to work with here. Bomb down towards the CT side. The Orb's always going to win that fight. iDISBALANCE, great round from him. 2 kills. And finally, silencing these pushes in towards the A site. They'll take the lead once again, 9-8.
Yeah, I think the thing that they were probably missing a little bit in that, because the flashes were good to push iDISBALANCE back, but they never had a smoke for the donut position, because they were already in the hallway, so they didn't throw before they got there. It's a small difference, allowed iDISBALANCE to get the first kill as they try to enter into the bomb site. 9-8 though. It's still glowing at 17 kills. He's still just playing so well in this game.
I like this smoke they're doing towards the mid area on the T side. It's, I guess we call it a lurk smoke. Means that you're holding from red room, you don't know who's come out.
Yeah.
You don't know who's behind it, who's scaling up and trying to sneak in towards donut as well. You can use it to do that. This is a huge round, can't stress that enough. CT's trying to explore their options here. And it's gonna be a nice trade, but significant damage towards Snacks as well. We go 4-4. Go with that mid control now, the molly out towards Cubby. Isaac thinking better over it. Maybe that's for the best. The HE narrowly misses them. Back in towards A. Clax to defend this time. iDISBALANCE will be at the B bomb site. Joined by C's, glowing towards middle. Execution potential pretty low. There's just a single smoke here. It's in the back pocket of Acor. They might just be going for more of a contact play off the back of his picks. He's got the bomb on his back. And they'll rotate glowing over. Senses something is afoot, and he'd be right in thinking so.
Up close clax here. Got to turn around for the grenade. There's another one coming. Got to be real careful here. He does get the headshot down. It took an extra second. Glowing showing up at the edge of the smoke. I think this should be enough here. Snacks and Acor. See if they could do a little bit of damage. Snacks is sneaking around at the back, which again, if he would have had the bomb plant inside of the site, you can imagine how scary that position is. But instead, Seized will find him shot in the back, and this round is officially done for. iDISBALANCE will find Acor. They keep 4 people alive. It's a great recovery for 9 Pandas. It looked like they were losing control completely of the second half, but I'm not so sure anymore.
That's the money. All said and done on the GamerLegion side. And they're now 10-8 down. It's going to be 11 almost certainly. Starting to feel the pressure. That, I feel like Volk should have won that fight hands down.
Yes.
If he does get that kill, they've got a much better chance of winning the round, that's for sure. iDISBALANCE hasn't missed many shots in the last few. Touching distance now have taken us to nuke. The dream is still alive and well for the 9 Pandas, as they're up against just P250s and Glocks here. Massive grenade to kick things off. Keo's down to 53 points of health. Doesn't dissuade him from the attempt to try to find that pick towards the cave, but it will be an opening frag for the Pandas.
You're right. Touching distance. 9 Pandas. They've summoned so much strength throughout this best of 3. You have to show them some respect here. Deep at the B bomb side of the defense, it's iDISBALANCE, but he's got these 2 players in front. They're going to be flashed in. The spray could not have been better. Absolute slaughter outside of the B bomb side as they get to 11 rounds. They don't lose a single player. Look at how much money they have in the bank. They're so rich on that CT side. It's GamerLegion finding themselves in a world of trouble here. They have enough money to buy GamerLegion, but not the kind of funds that 9 Pandas are working with at the present moment.
Oh no, certainly not. They're in cruise control right now. Feels like Nuke is locked in. All comes down to this round. Timeout for GamerLegion. Some great calls to kick things off in the second half, but starting to go silent now.
Yeah.
Acor can afford the AWP. Does he want to bring it out again? Might as well.
Yeah, he's been hitting some good shots. I just can't really blame him for it. I'm still... like, the one thing that's really missing from the meta right now for GamerLegion is that B explosion, that B ramp explosion, where you get it close enough. Sometimes you even run a T player there to just sit on that little cubby area. I feel like that's the one thing they haven't tried yet, is to try and catch 9 Pandas off guard.
Well, here we go. Exchange of utility towards middle. Up close and personal is glowing. Same story for clax as well. Different stance from the CTs here. Volt missed out on a key frag in the previous round. Can he make up for it? Certainly can. Pixel perfect precision this time. Nails that first kill. clax goes down. They'll reset the round. Glowing is actually in a pretty interesting position there. He gets smoked off.
It looked like he wanted to play maybe inside of it, but decided against it. Bomb is slowly but surely making its way towards the B side of the map. We'll see if it's going to be finally a B finish for them. It's been delayed, GamerLegion, in trying to get over here. Glowiing is in a good position for it. They're still not really rotating too crazily. Sure, they've lost mid control, but because there are 3 people basically in this position, they're not that far away from middle. It practically is a mid defense while still defending outside of B. 40 seconds. iDISBALANCE. It's a lot of damage, but re-peeking into it is scary. And seized, you could tell he started to feel the pressure. Kiosk going down though, Glowiing. He's coming back from middle with a bit of a vengeance. The pressure is on, pushing up behind. Snacks, he can't find the kill. And now they're in trouble. That's the bomb down with 20 seconds. They've lost the round, I think.
Yeah, they're looking too weak and apprehensive here. Unsure where they want to go next. There's now, what, 15 seconds remaining? They haven't got the bomb. The round is over. Oh, this is a weak one from GamerLegion.
Yes,
I think that's going to cost them the map. Too much pressure applied. And now no choice but to hold on to the AKs and the AWP. That's going to be map point. Nuke looking like a certainty. Acor a chance to find another kill, but oh no, that will do it. Glowiing sabotages their efforts. What is that third kill? That is disgusting.
After the clock has run down.
Holy, yeah, you're right. There's $50 left over for Isaac.
And for Acor. He also died.
So you can buy a decoy. He just buys a decoy. He's just like, that's all I can bring to the table, boys.
Never mind that you lost the round, which in itself was devastating. That 3-man stack outside of the B bomb site. They just absolutely were not ready for it on the GamerLegion side. 9 Pandas again, impressing us here tonight.
Yeah.
Glowiing at 22 kills. I think he had 32 on the first map, 34 on the first map. My God. Through the smoke. The lead is taking down Acor.
All right, we're just going for the motions here now.
Yeah.
Looks like it's all said and done. GamerLegion, an interesting start to the half, but 9 Pandas way too strong. Down but not out. Nuke will be the final battlefield as we wait to get there. It's going to be Tech9s swarming in, a lot of sound given over to clax. Looking for that double kill. He's delivering on all fronts here. Kios, he'll pull some frags back, but so much damage from that USB, it's ridiculous. Should be all said and done here. Very strong map. 9 Pandas back on their feet, Anders.
Absolutely are. 24 kills at the end for Glowiing. He's had an absolutely insane series so far. I'm so impressed. Third map is going to be coming up soon.
Well, there we have it, fellas. There's only one correct way to round out the final match.